Welcome back. You are with Dr. Maharajan on our mission on knowledge sharing. This time it is on the very essence of the organizations, what we call corporate social responsibility. This is the second video in the series. Now, before we proceed further, so let us recall what we have studied so far. We know the key concepts of CSR, like we know the definition, we know what is the perspectives of CSR, and we know what is CSR operating context. We are also familiar about some of the case studies, like what the Tatas are doing, what ITC is doing. So in this context, let us proceed further. Can you guess exactly what are we going to study today? Like models of CSR. So what do we exactly mean by models of CSR? So how many different models, rather at least, we have? So let us see what do we mean by models of CSR. Like we have some models, something like Carroll's CSR pyramid, and we have another one which is called triple bottom line, and the third one is called creating shared value or CSV. What is Carroll's CSR pyramid? It's a pyramid type model. The triple bottom line talks about three things we will see in detail, and creating shared value, it is Porter's actual approach. Now we will see what this model have exactly, what they have in store for us. Now, we'll see what is this model, Carroll's CSR pyramid model in detail. It talks about four parts of a pyramid. Like the first one, the bottommost one is economic responsibilities. Every organization or every corporate has economic responsibilities towards the stakeholders, towards the employees, towards the shareholders who are invested in the business, and to the customers who believe or who buy our product and services, and then the society, and of course the government is also very well involved as a stakeholder. The economic responsibilities, each business has to make profit. Remember, profit is not a bad word. By talking about corporate social responsibility, we should not get wrong idea that it is not for profit. We should make, an organization should make profit so that it can fulfill the other obligations. If we make profit, then only the organization will be able to fulfill its promise of social responsibility. In fact, our legal context also, if an organization makes a certain amount of profit, then only the organization is mandated to do CSR activities. So economic responsibilities are must. So through that, this overall development or inclusive development takes place. Then we have ethical responsibilities. Any business or for that matter any organization draws its resources from the society, like the people, the education, it gets from the society. So what the organization or the corporate gives back to the society, that is the ethical one, moral obligation. So that's important. The third one is legal responsibilities, because the government also puts, like in our company acts, the provision is made for corporate social responsibility. So legal responsibilities we need to, an organization need to fulfill. So that is again the third layer of the pyramid. In the very top, we have philanthropic responsibilities, like what do we do for the humanity? What do we do to uphold the human values? So that is the highest order of thinking. Carroll's CSR pyramid talks about these four levels in a pyramid: economic responsibilities, ethical, legal responsibilities, ethical responsibilities, and philanthropic responsibilities. Hope it's clear. Now moving on, we have a real life case, a Tata Group CSR excellence, how Tata Group is fulfilling the economic responsibility and how it is fulfilling the legal responsibility, and then moving on to the next level, ethical responsibilities, and finally to the philanthropic responsibilities. It's very interesting Tata Group's CSR excellence, how it is done. Now, we'll move on to the triple bottom line theory, that is the model of triple bottom line. It talks about three things: people, planet, and profit. The people are essential. When we talk about stakeholders, we talk about people actually, different types of or kinds of people who support our business, who have a stake in our business. So people are one of the bottom line among the three bottom lines. People are very, very important because whatever we do, essentially it is for the people. And then in that we should not forget we need to take care of our Mother Earth also, our planet also. So it is something like three P's: people, planet, and profit. So like we need to conserve the environment. We should not overexploit the natural resources, the ecology and other things. We need to take care of the flora and fauna, that is the animal and plant species. We need to take care of the natural resources, we should not pollute the water bodies, pollute the air and some other things. So we need to preserve our planet for the next generation to come. So that is the second one. The third one is profit. Of course, we need to make, organizations need to make profit so as to sustain or so as to grow, growing the shareholders' value and giving back to the society. So this is triple bottom line and shared value model says, again, we need to make a inclusive society. That's what is the creative shared values. We need to create shared values, that is everyone is working towards that goals. So that is again, so we have seen about two models, triple bottom and shared value, in addition to the previous one what we have seen. Now, how design thinking is applied here? So in this case, understanding the stakeholder behavior, or to know their exactly empathy part. So that is how CSR is applied. We need to think from all different stakeholders, so that we get an idea how to fulfill their requirements with empathy. Then we have the CSR model framework as a mind map for easy comprehension. And let us test ourselves what we have learned so far. Try to answer these questions. And what are the key takeaways? Multiple CSR models we have studied, and we have seen the triple bottom line, we have seen shared values, we have seen the Carroll's pyramid and others. So reference books are given. So Dr. Maharajan sharing knowledge with you. Happy learning. Thank you.